Yeah, let's stop it real fast and see what you're not going to have the same data set as normal.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Famous 5. We've had them come around pretty quick, so we're 36 hours earlier than normal, right?
Yeah.
Due to things that we have going on in our lives. So we pulled the workout schedule back in. Thank you, Angela, for going early. But it changes things up a bit. I know you've had a really hard bike just recently, and the last session we had, you're still feeling the effects of. You still have some muscle soreness from that, correct?
Yeah.
Almost a week later. So
yeah.
That was a really tough session, right? So I guess the message for me today is that I want to reinforce with you and within our vlog forum, just send it out to the few followers that we have and anyone that picks it up, and that is that we talked about it during the session, the vital importance of
rest.
Yeah. So a couple of things that we picked up on today was that muscle fatigue. Certain exercises you did reminded you that you had that hard session a week ago, and the bike ride. So you described to me how you were physically feeling, and if you could just go over that description, if you can remember it real quick.
Yeah, I'd say for probably the third day yesterday, I was still feeling the effects of that workout. And then, and I would just, throughout the week, I would also be feeling certain tightnesses everywhere, and I'm trying to figure out where it happened. Oh, that must have been Friday.
Yeah, and if you think about it, could you pinpoint particular exercises that we did that created that?
I would say when we were like this and we're pulling the bar up like this.
Yeah, bent over row.
Bent over row, I was definitely feeling that during the week.
Sure.
And definitely a lot of the upper body, because we did focus upon the upper body.
And then we did grip strength too, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I couldn't hold anything for the first day.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So that kind of reinforces the point, you know, when you have that specificity of training and you target certain areas of the body, the adaptation is two things. It's in the execution of and the actual performance of the exercise. Of course, that's the obvious bit. The adaptation's in the rest. You've got to give it a rest. So today you said to me a couple of times, man, you're feeling tired, right?
Yep.
Not looking for an out, not looking for an excuse. You were still performing everything that we put in front of you in terms of the workout, but you just had a little fatigue there,
Yep.
right? So could you see your average on the watch there?
Yep.
On your data set? What did you get?
For today, it's 130.
130 is low compared to what we normally get, right? So consciously from my perspective,
137, sorry.
137.
Yeah.
It's still good, right? But it's not like 142 or but 137 is still honest. I pulled your rest periods back a little bit more, so you had more rest, right? And then we inserted constructive recovery exercises in there more often.
Right.
So that was an inherent part of the sequencing of what we did today.
Right.
I wouldn't say it was easy in a word, but it was easier than some of the other ones that we've done. So I met you halfway. I understood very early because of what you were telling me, that you were a little off, a little tired, so we backed it off. And that's important. We talked about football culture and work rate in sport, right?
Right.
Just go over that real quick, right? Remembering back to your high school football days.
Oh, it's just, 2 workouts, sometimes 3 workouts a day, 5 days a week, and maybe including a Saturday session. And I was talking about how my son's doing that with football right now. And then we started talking about how it was in New Zealand.
Sure.
Maybe that's a lot to work out.
Yeah, well, in New Zealand, not in a football sense, in a rugby sense, sure. And we both agreed that some of that's, culture. And the way it is, right? But also it's the folly of youth as well, because we don't understand until we get like our age now.
Right.
I'm a little bit older than you, but the vital importance of rest.
Right.
It's huge.
Right.
So that would be my message from today, is that for you, You need a few days off. You
Yeah.
need a couple of days off and let the body reset, eat clean, hydrate really well, and just let everything repair. And then I would say by Monday, today being Thursday, by Monday you'll just be on another level. You'll be ready to rock, you'll be fresh and keen and raring to go.
Yeah.
And then if you go for a bike early next week, that's going to be where this is either proven or disproven, because you'll go out and you'll think, okay, well I smashed this bike and I didn't really feel like I was having to work the hardest I've ever worked to get it.
Right.
I just felt good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the beauty of it. That's the adaptation. So and that's also the message.
Thanks,
well
coach.
done, well done. And that grip work you did last week seems to have worked.
Yeah.
Good shake. Well done, Angelo.
Thanks, coach.